In the entertainment world, where cameras are always rolling, a celebrity's image is usually carefully guarded, especially if they are a big actor like Cheng Lei. To the public, he is known as a charismatic figure with a sharp gaze, masculine aura, and calm demeanor. However, who would have thought, behind the scenes and far from the characters he portrays, there is another side of Cheng Lei that is rarely seen. The spoiled baby side that only emerges in the presence of one person, Zhou Ye. It's hard to believe that the man who can portray authoritative and commanding characters on screen can transform into a little child when Zhou Ye is around. But that's the reality. Fans who have followed their journey from the beginning immediately understand. This is Cheng Lei's baby mode. At a recent event, the camera captured a moment when Cheng Lei was standing by the stage, looking a bit tense. But as soon as Zhou Ye approached, his expression changed instantly. His lips curved upward, his eyes sparkled like a child who had just found their favorite toy. And what made the moment even more heartwarming was, he tilted his head slightly while looking at Zhou Ye with a gaze full of spoiled affection. A fan even wrote on social media, "If that gaze doesn't make you smile, I don't know what will." There's a reason why Cheng Lei can be so open about her sweet side in front of Zhou Ye, because Zhou Ye is home. Home isn't just a place to live, but a sense of security. Zhou Ye gives that to Cheng Lei without many words, without excessive effort. In a video circulating on Weibo, Zhou Ye is seen talking to the crew. Cheng Lei stands nearby, leaning slightly against him, as if seeking warmth. Zhou Ye, without turning his head, briefly takes her hand, a brief touch that makes Cheng Lei's face light up and a small smile appear that she can't help but show. Fans immediately flooded the comment section. "She's just like a baby meeting her mom. This interaction can't be faked. It's so natural." In the entertainment industry, many couples or co-stars strive to create chemistry for promotional purposes. However, the chemistry between Cheng Lei and Zhou Ye feels alive even off camera. There's no script, no director directing, no repeated scenes. There are only two people who understand and enjoy each other's presence. Fans notice their body language, how Cheng Lei slightly bends when speaking to Zhou Ye, how her eyes always follow Zhou Ye's movements in the room, even when they're not dialoguing. And Zhou Ye? He has a small habit that makes hearts flutter. Every time Cheng Lei speaks, he looks directly into her eyes, as if the world around him disappears. The frenzy reached its peak when a video clip less than a minute long went viral. The video showed Cheng Lei sitting in a chair, looking a bit tired. Zhou Ye approached her with a drink. When he handed it to her, Cheng Lei smiled widely, then raised both her hands like a child wanting a hug. Zhou Ye patted her shoulder with a small laugh, then ruffled her hair. That alone was enough to send social media into a frenzy. Wow, this isn't just a regular relationship, it's soulmate level. She acts like a baby around Zhou Ye. Look at her hands. If this were a drama, I'd binge watch every episode. What made their interactions so captivating wasn't grand gestures or dramatic sweet words, but rather the small, sincere gestures. Cheng Lei isn't shy about showing her vulnerable side to Zhou Ye. She doesn't hesitate to seek emotional support in simple ways, getting close, touching his hand, or just looking at him. On the other hand, Zhou Ye always responds with a soothing touch, often accompanied by a warm smile. Like when they were backstage, Zhou Ye simply patted Cheng Lei's back and spoke softly, and that was enough to restore his confidence. True love doesn't need excessive displays. Nothing they do feels like they're putting on a show about their relationship. Everything happens naturally, as if it's always been a part of who they are. To outsiders, Cheng Lei acting like a baby in front of Zhou Ye might just seem like a cute interaction. But for the two of them, it was the most intimate form of communication. A silent acknowledgement. In this harsh world, I can be myself when I'm with you. In the eyes of fans, They seem to be watching the best romantic drama ever, but this isn't acting. It's real. Cheng Lei doesn't think about how she appears to the public when she's with Zhou Ye, because all she cares about is how Zhou Ye feels. And Zhou Ye, without realizing it, creates a space where Cheng Lei can breathe freely, without worrying about the world's judgment. Even amidst their busy schedules, the two always find ways to connect with each other, whether it's through a brief glance during an interview or a small smile in a crowd. Their relationship is like a calm yet steady-flowing river, not rushed, not forced, but with a clear direction toward the ocean. What makes this relationship even more enchanting is their courage to be vulnerable with each other. In an industry that often demands perfection, Cheng Lei and Zhou Ye choose to show their most human side, laughing, joking, even teasing each other like a pair of teenagers newly in love. And that is where their strength lies. Love that is not dictated by a script, but shaped by the heart. Many fans admit that seeing such interactions gives them hope and happiness. One wrote, "Seeing Cheng Lei and Zhou Ye makes me believe again that sweet love exists." Another said, "I can only smile while crying. They're too beautiful." Some creative fans even made a video edit titled Cheng Lei Baby Mode Compilation, complete with soft music in the background, which immediately received hundreds of thousands of views. Behind the laughter, smiles, and intoxicating cuteness, there is a beautiful lesson we can learn. Love is not about always appearing perfect or maintaining an image. Love is when we can let go of all masks, become our most vulnerable selves, and know that the person in front of us will still embrace us, even love that vulnerable side. Cheng Lei may be known to the world as a strong man, but in front of Zhou Ye, he is a baby in need of affection. And Zhou Ye? She is clearly more than just a partner. She is the guardian of Cheng Lei's heart. Moments like these not only make fans' hearts flutter, but also remind us that true love often comes in simple forms: a gentle gaze, a playful smile, or a hand gently stroking hair with love. Cheng Lei and Zhou Ye show that behind the glitz of the stage, there is a small world that belongs only to the two of them. A world where a grown man can be a baby and the woman he loves will always be there to embrace him.